Hello, my name is Martha Mukakarisa. I'm a student at Kepra and I'm working on my degree in Associates of Arts. About my past work experience, I worked as a teacher at Good Foundation Primary School and I worked with Global Grassroots Organization as a social change agent in my community. The time when I worked well on a team is the time when we had a group assignment and everyone had his or her own task to work on in the assignment. So I worked on my activities and finished before others, but because we had to submit early and others were delaying, I had to go ahead and help them in order to finish the work early in order to submit on time so as to earn all the grades. So I went ahead and helped them. Then we finished early and we were able to get all the grades. So I worked well on a team because I didn't act as a person who is working on individually. So if I acted as a person who is working individually, I could have worked on my personal activities and after finishing I then work on my other personal activities, not the group assignment. So I had to know that I'm in a group and work with others in order to finish early. The time when I had many activities and had to prioritize my tasks is when I had the three pre-class assignment and the three post-class assignments. But during that day, I also had my personal scheduled activities to do in that day. So because the assignments were the main thing to do because if I failed to work on them early, my grades could reduce. I chose to postpone my personal activities to work on them at night. So I had to prioritize the assignments because if I had to, if I could not work on them before, the grades could reduce because I could have submitted them late. So I prioritized and worked on the assignments before the personal activities, and I was able to finish all the activities I had in that day without any conflict between them. So the time when I had to go beyond my duty and tasks is the time when we had the group assignment and then we worked on it. Everyone had his or her own task to work on, but because I finished before others, even though others had their own activities, they had to finish them too, but I had to go beyond my duty of working on personal activity in a group and help others in order to collaborate to finish early. So I went ahead and worked. I went beyond my duty in a team and helped others in order to finish the assignment early, and we were able to earn all the grades. So the time when I worked effectively under pressure is the time when I was a teacher. That time the headmaster came in class I was teaching and he had to control all the activities I was doing. So the time when I was writing on a board, the students were shouting. So the headmaster asked me when he was angry, and he asked, "Why do the children shout when you are in class?" So I did not get angry about my headmaster, but then I had to teach the lesson, and then I finished the lesson when all the children had understood the lesson. They got 10 out of 10 in a lesson. So at the end of it all, the headmaster told me that you're a good teacher because you were able to handle the situation you were in, because I was telling you in a bad way, but you managed to teach the class well, and all the students um, were able to understand the lesson I was teaching. So that's a time when I worked well under pressure of my headmaster. So the time when I took initiative is when in a class we had a problem with our teacher, and everyone who did not take initiative to tell the teacher the problem we had, but we could always complain after he has left. But I took initiative to tell the teacher the problem we have, because everyone was failing to do that. But it was surprising, because the reason why everyone was fearing is that they were fearing that maybe the teacher might reduce their grades because they have told them the bad things. But then the teacher said that, came in the class and saying that, if if the class has the problem, please tell me. I'm flexible to work with you better. So I took initiative, and the results was good of that initiative. So something else you can know about me is that, I'm a hard worker, and I'm able to work with a team effectively. I can be able to manage the conflicts between a team, and um, encourage the spirit of collaboration in a team. Thank you.